Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another vlog. It is officially 2025, you guys. It is January 1st today, and I'm bringing you guys kind of a New Year's reset type vlog, even though it is already New Year's, but there's still lots of things that I want to do at the beginning of the year. I am more so someone that before the actual New Year, like a whole month before, that's when I start my New Year's resolutions. That's when I start kind of getting my crap together, is what I'm trying to say, because I've always told you guys, a lot of people like to start their New Year's resolutions on January 1st. It's always, oh, I'm gonna start January 1st. I'm gonna do this until January 1st, and then that's when I'm gonna start. No, because now that I started a month earlier, all of those things are already a habit. So all the things that I wanted to implement in 2025, they're not new to me. It's already a part of my everyday routine. It's already just something that I know I do, you know? So anyways, that's kind of my mindset going into 2025, but I have lots of things that I kind of want to do. I want to show you guys how I'm setting up my year for success. Not only just habits, but some things that I've been really enjoying lately. But I do want to kick off the video and start with a vision board. I love vision boards. If you guys aren't new here, you guys know I make a new little mood board on my computer lock screen every single month. So I'm really manifesting month by month, not even just a year. I just am a very visual person. So I feel like having a vision board for 2025 to look back on is so fun. I did make one last year. I'll actually show you. This was my vision board for 2024. It's crazy looking back on this because some of these things did happen and some of these things I did end up doing. That's also the beauty of a vision board, is you can literally look back on it and be like, wow, at the beginning of the year, I never thought that maybe this could happen. And then you actually achieve that goal, or you see it in real life and you're like, wow, power of manifestation, people, I am telling you. So I stand by vision boards. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I make mine today. Super easy, super simple, super cheap as well. Like, you don't need to spend a lot of money to make a vision board. Supplies, we have our blank canvas. This is all gonna be full of photos very soon. I got this literally from the dollar store. They have very good quality ones for super cheap. And then I just went to Walmart and I printed off all my vision board photos, kind of what I'm imagining hopefully my year kind of looks like. I'll obviously show you guys more in depth of like the ones that I chose, but just going over a few topics. I have like some healthy lifestyle stuff, groceries, just promoting that like clean diet, because I need to work on that in 2025. Just some flowers, enjoying the little things, you know. I do want to try a reformers I don't know what it's called. I want to try a Pilates class with the machine that I clearly cannot think of the actual name right now. I want to do more traveling this year, but I also want to do like a friend group trip. That would be a dream come true. I would love to travel with my friends. I would love to do another photo shoot this year. I did do one last year, so if I can manifest more photo shoots, that would be super cool. I also have little sayings like this, or quotes, or just basic images or reminders. Also little things like manifesting PR. That would be a dream come true of mine. So just little tiny things like that. Some of them are more basic, some of them are specific. And then I also have my handy dandy little thing full of markers and stuff if I want to decorate anything, my scissors, and this is going to be the key. This is what I'm gonna glue all my photos down to. So I just have one of these like roller double-sided tape things. It makes my life so much easier and I don't have to worry about any of my photos falling off. But those are officially all the supplies that we will be using, and I'm so excited to make this vision board. So let's just get into it. We're starting off our 2025 right. It's January 1st today, and I am pretty tired because I did go out last night with my friends, and I also broke a nail and it really hurts. So if you see a band-aid on my finger, that is why, because it cracked right down the middle and it hurts really bad. is your final reveal of the vision board. She is so cute. I'm in love with it. I added these two little bows you just saw just now. Guys, that is the one thing that I'm actually okay with using TikTok for, because if you didn't know me, I don't scroll on TikTok. I don't really go on TikTok. A lot of my friends will be like, oh, like, you didn't see this, you didn't see that, or oh, I sent you this. It's like, no, I don't go on TikTok. I'm not active on TikTok. It's just, I don't know. But I did look up a little bow tutorial and I made this, you guys. I never thought I would be able to make bows before, and it was so freaking easy. I think it's just such an easy little touch to my vision board. We're not going to talk about the fact that I didn't plan it out properly, and as you can see, there is some canvas left because I didn't position it properly, so that actually makes me kind of sad, but overall it looks beautiful and I'm just ready to take on 2025. I feel like this is going to be one of the best years yet. I just have a feeling, I feel it. I feel like 2024 I was just getting started, so this is the year that things are gonna happen, if that makes sense. Yay! Hopefully you guys made a vision board too, digital or physical. I really believe in them, trust me when I say that. So let me know if you guys made one or if you're looking to make one, and hopefully what I showed you and how I did mine gave you some inspo or a few tips on like a how-to. I also wanted to kind of explain to you guys a new hobby or something else I'm going to hold myself accountable to do throughout the year of 2025. I just feel like this is going to be extremely beneficial and kind of open up my eyes to more of like the self-help genre as a whole and like that whole side of books. So I did receive the Pivot Year by Brianna West for Christmas. It's the 365 days to become the person you truly want to be. And because it's 365 days and because I got it for Christmas and I can start it on January 1st today, I'm going to hold myself accountable to read one page of this every single day for the whole entire year. I want to do that, one, because it just seems so perfect. Two, I love Brianna West's writing. I've read two of her other books now and they've all resonated with me and stuck with me and I've learned a lot from it, so I want to obviously read another book by her. And three, when it comes to self-help books, and me specifically, like the other ones I've read for an example, I don't want to read one of those books all in one go or over the course of a week, because there's so much information, there's so many things to learn that if I read it in that week, there's way too much information to consume for me to actually let that information sit with me and me actually apply it to my everyday life. So that's another reason why me reading only one passage a day, I can read that in the morning when I wake up and when I do my manifestation, when I do my morning routine, and throughout that whole entire day, I can think about that one message, how that resonates with me, how I can apply that in my real life, what that passage actually means to me. Because yes, she can write words on a page, but everyone is going to interpret it different. Everyone is going to take something different away from it. And that's what I like also about books as a whole. You can read a story and someone's going to get a completely different message that resonates with them rather than someone else that reads the same book. They're going to get a different message. So that was a whole lot of information, but that was my best explanation on me explaining to you why I want to do this year. And I'm very excited to kick it off with you guys starting on day one. I'm just very excited to see what she's going to teach me throughout the year. It says, day one, the courage with which you enter today will become the fate that you meet tomorrow. Will you continue to replay the memories of yesterday, or will you meet the moment and make the most of what it is right in front of you now? Not so that you might force your will upon your fate, but arrive fully into each moment as it's presented to you, not to build a clean one-line story, but to create a mosaic of experience, ever forming, ever evolving, ever unfolding, as what's within unravels into reality, revealing at least the fragment of the universe that came to be known through you at this exact time, in this exact place, in this exact form. You are exactly where you need to be. This is the perfect day to start your life again. Just something about her words, they just stick with me. So amazing, and we're already kicking it off with an amazing one, you guys. And obviously you guys are gonna see this video probably like a week into January, not the first, but I highly recommend maybe doing something like this. Do this too maybe, and I'm just excited to see all the pages that I'm yet to read. Good morning, you guys. It is a new day and we are starting our morning off by going to the gym. I think I'm finally going to achieve my goal this year, you guys, of actually sticking to going to the gym. I know last year, I think in my last year's video, I was like, oh, I want to go to the gym more. That didn't happen as much as it should have. So this year we are gonna hold ourselves accountable and we are going to stay consistent, because I'd say the past 2 months I've been a lot better. Not perfect, but a lot better. It's currently just before noon. I made my pre-workout little snack. It's a caramel rice cake with crunchy peanut butter, my favorite. Perfect light little snack. I'm training back at the gym today. It's my favorite. And mom's gonna train shoulders? What'd you say you were training, mom?
I'm gonna do shoulders.
Mom's my personal trainer, guys. She's my coach. I also am awaiting a Define package that I've been waiting very patiently for since like the day after Christmas. I placed the order and I still have not received my package and I'm very upset about it. And they didn't have stock of one of the things that I already ordered, so I'm pretty sure they didn't even send out my order because that one thing was not in stock, so they had to like wait. I have 2 sets coming, a shorts and a sports bra, and then I have 1 pair of leggings coming separately that I literally just ordered yesterday because that's when this whole thing happened. So hopefully I will get my Define stuff soon so I can test out that brand, because you guys know I love my Gymshark and I feel like they're like the biggest little competitors going on. I will give you guys my honest and full opinion. Anyways, cheers. We are officially back from the gym, you guys. I had such an amazing workout. I don't know if it's either because I just love training back or if I just felt extremely motivated, or maybe the pre-workout just hit really good today. I'm so happy and I feel so accomplished. And now comes my favorite part of the day, because if I do go to the gym in the morning, hello kitty, you love my bracelets, don't you? Yes, you do. Because if I do go to the gym in the morning, I don't get to have my morning coffee because I kind of prefer to take pre-workout, and having those two very close together is not normally a very good mix, as I'm still pretty sensitive to caffeine, which doesn't make sense with how much I consume every single day. And my body just doesn't react to caffeine well, I guess. So we're gonna do a little chit chat moment while I make my coffee with you guys, because another thing or habit that I started a lot earlier than the new year, to be honest. I think by the end of summer, like after I got home from my trip, I stopped getting coffees out from Tim Hortons and Starbucks almost every single day. Before, I would never make a coffee at home. And when I tell you guys how much money I have saved and how much it's just better for me, I've realized it in my gut and just like my overall diet and bloating and stuff like that, in my face. It's been magical. So even though I started that habit a long time before the actual New Year's, it's still something that I'm sticking to, and something that maybe if you guys are getting coffees or liquid calories in general out every single day, maybe in the new year you can try to cut back on that a little bit, because I've realized a significant difference. And there's something that I enjoy so much now about making my coffee. We are going to use my iconic pink mug that I actually used yesterday. I also wanted to talk to you guys about kind of the few things that I'm really going to try to prioritize in the year of 2025. There's a few things that are just staples in my mindset that are a no-brainer. These are the things that like need to happen. I need to keep myself accountable for and be very mindful of in 2025. So the first thing, and that I really think that book is going to help me with a lot, is living in the moment. I really struggle with living in the moment, and I feel like, this isn't me complaining by the way, but I feel like a lot of that has to do with the fact that my job is my life. Like, they kind of go hand in hand. Things I do and things that I film, that is my life. There's no kind of separation between the two. So when I'm going out to do things, or I'm making memories with family members, friends, for myself, kind of achievements and stuff, it's very hard for me to differentiate between living in the moment or me working and filming and like, oh, I need to film this, I need to do this. I'm just thinking about filming and getting the right shots for you guys and for me to make a good video, rather than sitting there and really looking at what's happening and being like, wow, this is a really nice moment that I'm spending with my family. This is a really nice thing that I get to do, you know? So that is one of my main things. Another thing is prioritizing my sleep. I have this mindset, and it's so bad, that I don't need sleep. My body can run off no sleep. If I don't get sleep, that's more time for me to work, that's more time for me to be productive, that's more time for me to do things, because I'm very chaotic in my brain that I can't stop. One thing that really gets affected with doing that and my mindset being that way is my sleep. I just don't care about my sleep. If I get 4 hours of sleep one night, I'm like, oh, whatever, more time during the day, more time for me to do things, you know? Which obviously that is not healthy. It is not the way that it should be, because your body needs sleep to function. Your brain needs sleep to function. And I do realize it too. I'm extremely dissociated. Is that the word? And the last thing that I am prioritizing, and it sounds so cliche, so broad, and there's so many different components that go into this, but I think it's still very important, is to not be as hard on myself. I sound like a motivational speaker, oh my goodness. But I think we've all gone through patches, we all deal with this in some sort of way. It's obviously different for everyone and it's going to vary, but I need to work on not only allowing myself to take more breaks and have slower days, but also to just be kinder to myself. Sometimes I become aware of how I talk to myself or how I think about myself and my work, and if I'm not productive enough, and I'm very mean to myself. And I'm not a mean person. Anyone that knows me personally has met me in person. Like, I am very energetic and optimistic and positive, and I'm always bringing people up, but when it comes to talking about me or anything to do with me and how I view myself, I'm very mean. Like, I don't even recognize myself. So with all that being said, I just need to be aware of that. When I think something or say something about myself, I need to be like, no, why are you saying this to yourself, you know? We're gonna have bad moments. We're gonna not have productive days. You can't be productive all the time. And I just need to like catch myself and be like, it's okay, you need the break. And if you don't take a break, you're gonna get burnt out, and then you're gonna feel even worse about yourself. I feel like that is just going to be a whole journey in itself of me fixing that relationship with my brain and myself. But I think it's a step that I need to take, and even those little tiny steps are going to add up in the long run, and I'm going to become a lot happier and more okay with myself in the end. You know, because you have to love yourself, guys. There's my speech. Those are the top 3 things that I am very focused on for the year of 2025. I am shifting my mindset and just being a lot kinder to myself. I need to let this cool, and then I'm going to add my cream, but I'm gonna shower because I feel gross and sweaty, but I definitely want to sip on my coffee first. And then I'm gonna show you guys my like post-workout slash like lunch, late lunch I want to say. I made this last night, you guys, and I am officially obsessed. I need to show you this little combination that I've been making. It's super light, high in protein, very healthy. You guys, we have created my concoction. Bea clearly is creating some sort of concoction too. I'm gonna try to put subtitles and stuff or like directions of kind of like what I did because it's kind of random. I didn't follow a recipe or anything. I kind of just made it myself. So yesterday I made a can of tuna with just very light mayo and just like maybe a tablespoon in the whole can. It's very, very light. Because I ate this yesterday, I had a bowl of it left over and it was already made. So that's what you saw me put in the crunchy, crispy rice that I made. We always have a pot of rice in the fridge. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make it like a stir fry type moment and we're gonna put it on a pan. We're gonna crisp it up a little bit and then we're gonna put a sugar-free teriyaki marinade on it to make it extra crispy and flavorful. And then after, you literally just mix it together, grab a packet of seaweed, and then this is your key ingredient. It's a game changer, you guys. This is literally my favorite meal right now. I'll show you. You put like a line of hot sauce. You take a spoonful, not too much, not too little, of your little mixture, fold her up. Cheers. It is literally so good, you guys. Something about like the teriyaki marinade, I'll show it to you. I've explained this brand of sauces to you guys a few times. We have so many different flavors, but my mom picked up this teriyaki marinade by the same brand, and it is so good. Super quick, easy meal, super healthy, high in protein. Okay, why do I look like a ghost? Why does all these different types of lighting make me look like a ghost? I have no idea. Sorry guys. I'm gonna give you guys a haul. As you saw, I was doing some shopping. I wanted to restock all of my products because one, it's the new year, and two, I was running out. Like I was getting every last drop of these products and I just have been putting off like actually going to get a restock because like it's not hard. I don't know why I pushed it off for so long. I finally did that today and it feels so nice, especially now that it's the new year, like, you know, restocking all your stuff. Can we just talk about how all these are drugstore products? Everything that I got that I'm going to show you is $95.99. I literally brought cash with me. She's ringing it up and I was like, oh, okay, I think I might have enough cash, whatever. I look at the price, it says $95.99. Please explain. Inflation is absolutely insane. Like I've been getting these products for over 2 years now. That is insane. Anyways, I'm done with my rant. I'm gonna get on with the haul. So the first thing I think definitely brought the price up because I've never bought this before, but I literally got the Falscara lash kit or whatever just for the bond and seal because I have other clusters for the lashes. It didn't come with the bond and seal, so that is why I bought this whole entire thing, just for the bond and seal, just in case I want to be fancy and put on lashes one day. Next, we got my Panorama Voluminous L'Oreal mascara. I use this mascara every day. This one went up in price a lot, you guys. Then we also got my L'Oreal brow gel. This is the Infallible Brows and I get it in light brunette. I don't think this is the one I normally get, but it looks similar, so we're just hoping that this one works similar. And yeah, I've been out of my brow gel, so that's why my brows have been looking so like light and like they're not there. Then I also just got toothpaste. I had to restock on some toothpaste. Is it just me, or when you're shopping for toothpaste you literally have no idea like what one's better and what one's not the best? Like I know I like Crest as a brand. Maybe I just have to talk to you guys like this close so then the lighting doesn't mess up. Should we do that? Okay, we're getting real up close and personal for this last item. My mom has actually had this and I wanted to find it. I didn't know what brand it was or anything, but I remember the packaging. So it's from CoverGirl and it's the Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss. I don't even know if there's a shade. Oh, there is. Let's Get Physical. So cringe. We're gonna try this right now. I wanted to get like a gloss. My lips are so beat up right now. They're so chapped. I actually like this gloss. It's not my like all-time fave, but like for the price of it, I'll definitely use it. And it's like very like buttery. I don't know. That's your haul. This lighting is making me angry. New angle unlocked, question mark? Is the lighting going to be better here? I really freaking hope so. I wanted to go through my 2024 book wrap up or something with you guys, all the stats from Goodreads. I don't know why I didn't end up doing that in my tier ranking video. So we're gonna go through that now because I wanted to give you guys a little recap if any of you guys were interested in any of these stats. I also opened a cherry slush Alani before I left to run my errands. So we still have a little bit left. This is my favorite Alani. If you guys didn't know, Alani, please freaking sponsor me. I love your drinks, especially the cherry slush. So just throwing it out there, you know. So it says that I read 79 books this year. My goal was 75. We did achieve that, and honestly, I was very ahead of my goal. So in the months of November and December, I think I only read 3 books per month out of those 2 months. That's kind of wild considering I normally read like 8 books a month. So we read 79 total. We read 28,407 pages out of the whole year. I don't track the amount of pages I read every single month, so seeing that throughout the whole year, that's kind of wild. My shortest book was 123 pages, which it was a novella out of one of my favorite duet that I read out of the whole year, The Endurance of Wildflowers. This duet plus novella, you guys, it holds a special place in my heart. My longest book I read was A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner, and that was 608 pages. The Kindle version is 700 and something pages, so Goodreads, it's actually 700 pages that I read, not 608. But I love this book. It was one of my top 5 favorite books of 2024, so I highly recommend you guys read that. My average book length was 359 pages, which seems about right because I pick up books that are definitely under 400 pages but above 200 pages, so I think that's pretty accurate. My most shelved book was It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. That's a lot of people that have shelved this book, you guys. I mean, it did break the internet in the book community, so I'm not surprised, but that's a bigger number than I thought, to be honest. And then my least shelved was The Blood That Divides Us by Marcelina Lebu. This is an arc. It's coming out at the end of January. It doesn't surprise me that only 62 people have also shelved this because it's not even out yet. My average rating for 2024 was 3.6 stars, which that is kind of surprising to me because I rated a lot of books, like a lot of books, 4 stars. Like that was majority of what my reading journal was, so that's very interesting that my rating is a 3.6. It would make more sense if it was like a 3.8, so interesting. And the highest rated on Goodreads is One Greek Sunrise by Mandy Bagot, and that's a 4.42 average, which, okay, hear me out. I only believe that because not a lot of people have read this. So it has such a high rating because it doesn't have a lot of ratings. I personally didn't really enjoy this book, so that's why I'm giving you guys that explanation. And my first review of the year was Kiss the Sky by Kristen Becker-Ritchie. That is so special. I rated it a 4 out of 5. Rose and Connor definitely grew on me in this one because they are my least favorite couple if I had to choose out of the whole Addicted / Calloway Sister series, but that's really cute. These are all my books. Wow. It's kind of crazy seeing them all like spread out like this. Oh my gosh. And my last review of the year was The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. I rated it a 4 out of 5. She gets me every damn time. It's true. Frida McFadden just does that to me. So that's my year in books. I do have a goal of 90 books to read this year, you guys. 90 books. That's insane. Going from 75 to 90, I'm still very intimidated and kind of low-key scared to put my thing as 100. Maybe one day we'll get there, but I don't want to make it a challenge that's more so going to stress me out. I want it to be fun. I want it to feel enjoyable and push myself enough, but 100 is just still a little bit scary. So we're gonna try to read 90. I think it's definitely doable. The first one I will be finishing is Craven Torn by Monica Murphy. My first ever Monica Murphy book, you guys. I'm enjoying this to a certain extent. I don't think it's gonna be above a 4 star as of right now. I don't have a lot left, like maybe 80 something pages, I want to say. It's 2 books in one. It's a billionaire romance. The 2 romances that are in this one book definitely go hand in hand, and it's all revolving around this one bet. It's interesting to say the least and extremely freaking spicy. Like, it's just all spice and so insta-love, so that is why it's probably not gonna get anything above a 4 star in my brain because I hate insta-love, and if it's too spicy, I just like, it's kind of icky to me. That's my current read right now, but I'm also hoping to pick up Ward D by Frida McFadden. I'm like gonna finish her backlist by the end of the year, you guys, I swear. I pick up so many Frida McFadden books, but that book is my book club pick for January with my Patreon, so I definitely want to start that book soon so then I can have a discussion with my lovely Patreons over there, which by the way, that link is always down below if you guys want to check out my Patreon, start a free trial, see all the behind the scenes, join the book club, see the quotes, the early releases, everything like that. So definitely check it out down below to see if you guys are interested in joining that family over there. But moral of the story is I'm going to start picking that book up on Kindle Unlimited very soon on my Kindle. But I think that's where I'm gonna outro this video. I do have to go downtown and have an early dinner with my dad in a little bit. I have to leave soon. So I think I'm gonna outro this here. I kind of just want to live in the moment, like I said, enjoy the time with my dad and not worry about filming. So sadly I will not bring you guys along with that, but I will throw up a photo of what we got and our food and stuff like that. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's something a little bit different. It was definitely chatty, but I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and my mindset and my goals in a way of how I want to go into this year, how I want my year to look, because I want to give you guys that positivity. I want to give you guys that motivation, those tips in case you are similar to me or you have similar goals or just a similar mindset overall. And I hope that what I said throughout the video really did help you guys, maybe gave you guys some ideas and habits to start in your new year. I don't know. I just hope you guys took something away from it because I love to help you guys out. I love making these videos for you guys, and I'm just so grateful that I have this opportunity to share my knowledge and share my life with you guys. You guys are literally my best friends. So I'm gonna stop blabbing. I hope you guys are having an amazing, wonderful day, an amazing, wonderful new year. 2025 is gonna be so great, you guys. Just trust the universe. I just love you, and thank you for almost 20K. It's gonna be an amazing year. I just know it. I will see you guys next time, and I love you, I love you, I love you. Bye! Roll the montage. Okay. Slay. Chef's kiss perfection. Yay! Not really feeling banana today, I'm not gonna lie. But how about we learn how to film today? That was so cringe. We're gonna start again from the top. It's current.
Every day, bro, it's the Disney Channel flow.
Every day we hustling.
Genuinely sometimes don't go on. Wow, the sun just came out of nowhere. Oh, now it's going away. Okay, where's my spoon? Pre-workout, not pre-workout.
Katie, get out of the cover.
You put some Tabasco, or not Tabasco, what am I talking about? Sriracha sauce. Please don't spray everywhere. Okay, we didn't spray everywhere. Rolling it back, rolling it back. Like, why do I look like a ghost? Okay, why lighting, why? Ugh, hair. Oh. This lighting I cannot deal, and I'm gonna be editing this and I'm gonna be like, okay, what is this? Screen recording. And then I don't know where the third guy is, but maybe by the end that all gets tied in. I have no idea.